Yo, what's up guys? Today I'm back with a league racing video and this was a very exciting one. It's my home Grand Prix in PSGL. After this has been literally my worst season ever in any league so far. You can see me do a 10.0 for my second run here, which put me fourth. And I'm gonna pull up the standings right now and you can see me all the way down in 21st. Yeah, I've been very unlucky this season. I've also made some mistakes myself, but still, 6 races to go. Plenty of good results to come, and hopefully, let's go on board for my best quali lap then. This was quite a nice lap. So first you turn in at the 50-meter board here, take quite a tight line there, and get a nice exit here. We don't get as close to that curb you want, and we brake a little too early here. Which is why we don't really have the best sector 1. You can actually do a 0.2 is my PB, and you're gonna see me do a 0.4 here. So it's not a great first sector. These tires are, this is the second lap on these tires, but this is a very nice second sector. You can see us brake right before the 50-meter board. Slightly missed the apex there. It's all good. Get your car on the right hand side to throw the car in this corner and get as close to the curb, but don't you dare touch it. And then we get quite a nice exit, which gains us a lot of time. Here, cut the curb as much as you can, and then throw the car in. And then we're coming up to the last banked corner of the lap. Again, get close to that curb, but not touch it. And this has been a very nice lap, but then you want to stick to the inside line there. And there were people on the line, which cost us a couple of thousands. And now you can see us cross the line, and we do 9.825, and it's actually 1000. You can see 1000 off pole. So if those cars at the end of the lap were not there, then we definitely would have had pole. Also, this guy on pole had a quali ban apparently, but still second. Really nice lap from me. In practice, I actually didn't manage to go under the the 9.9s, even though it was definitely in it, but very nice lap. So we're starting second, and as you could see by the strategy, it says a soft hard. You can do a soft medium, one stop soft medium, fairly easy. Pit lap around 8 through 10 through 12. But we're gonna start on the softs as the lights are now out, and away we go. We don't even get that good of a start. It's not bad, but usually on the pad we're flying off the start. But this time it wasn't that great. But we still managed to keep that P2, which is the main thing, of course, when starting. Of course, from P2 you can do a lot to still try and win this race. So we managed to get through the first couple of corners quite nicely, as a couple of people have retired, and it brings out a safety car. So a safety car in lap 1 on Zandvoort. The mediums don't really last an entire race. The hards do. So I knew I had to go to the pits here. A lot of people stay out, but we go to the pits, and I picked the mediums. I thought, fuck it, I'm going to the mediums. But then I get a 5-second time penalty. So really stupid. But luckily, not a lot of people pitted. Which, like, usually a safety car, if you pit and you can make it till the end, you're not gonna lose out that much.
Maybe you should pit again.
Yeah, my teammate's saying maybe you should pit again. We are gonna pit again, get rid of this 5-second time penalty. This time we do break in time. So we only managed, I think we only lose 2 positions because of that. We again are going to the mediums because I saw Jarno Opmeer go from lap 4 till the end. So I thought, I'm gonna do it. I can make it. The mediums will be better at the start. Fuck it. And yeah, this is why this is the title of this race. We're gonna go from lap 3 and we're gonna try and make it till the end. So safety car restart now. A lot of people around us on hards, of course, they're gonna try and make it till the end on the hards, which is gonna be fairly easy. I can give that away. But these mediums are not gonna be easily making it to the end. At this point, I didn't do a lot of race practice. I had no clue how much percentage each lap would have. So we are now behind Sick Boy, the hard runner, and of course we're on fresh medium, so we have the better tires. I also felt in my head I qualified higher. So Smalley here touches the inside curb there, spins around, and luckily we avoid him there, as does Sick Boy as well. This does leave a little bit of a gap between 9th and 10th, but you can see we just have way more grip than Sick Boy at this point. So it's just about being a little bit patient. Of course, Zandvoort is not the easiest track to overtake. No rush. We've got plenty of laps. Of course, around 8 people in this train, in the lead train, still have to pit. You can see the 9th spot in the mediums there. Still has to pit. He is gonna go. He's on alt strat, so he's gonna start on the mediums and then go to the softs later in the race. But here we're gonna try and make the move on Sick Boy. We put on our overtake. We're gonna go to the outside, and I felt like I left plenty of space here. There was space for a car, but apparently I turned in too early. And well, I'll reveal at the end of the race if we got a pen for that. But Sick Boy reported us for that. Which at the time I didn't think about it because I felt like I left plenty of space, so that was not my fault. But now we're coming up to the AlphaTauri Dearabo, and we're gonna try and make the pass on him. You can see his light is flashing, which means he's below 10% of ERS. We have plenty, so it's gonna be quite an easy move. He doesn't really defend it that hard, and we're gonna go down the inside. So we're up to P8 now, and
increase to 2.9.
Yeah, so we're close to Luca, and now we're gonna look ahead as another Mercedes spins out on that same curb as Smalley does. So luckily I get past Luca there. So as I said, Luca was on a different strategy. No reason for me to fight. It would only cost us time. As you can see in the top left, Reggie in the P3, now that everyone has pitted. Reggie in P3 is on the hard tires, so his tires are gonna start getting better and better. And we're gonna have a look at my tire pressures here. So look at the bottom right, it's at 47%, if I can see that correctly, I'm not quite sure. At this point of the race, 47% after 22 laps, and now Luca pits. So now it's just Reggie and me, and Smalley are on the same strategy, I guess. But Smalley has lost a lot of time. But Reggie had really good pace. He was on the hards, and at this point the hards were definitely faster already. It might not have been that big. And of course on Zandvoort it's hard to overtake. So at this point you can see Leroy is on the different strategy. He did the soft medium strat, pitted probably around lap 10, and he has way fresher tires than us. So he's catching up. So you can see the gap is now 5.2. Now it's 4.3 in lap 28. Again, we're taking a look at the tire percentage, the tire wear. It's already above 75%. If I looked at my screen is a little bit buzzing. I think it's 72%, but you can see just in the bottom right, the percentage is just going up, and now it's lap 33 already in the race, and our tires are starting to get so bad. And we're trying to hold on to Reggie, who's on way better tires at this point. And look, I'm gonna stop the screen at the DRS detection point. Now look at the top left here. It is below 1 second. And on the bottom left, that is the DRS detection point. But we don't get the DRS on this straight, which is the end of our race really for like a top two spot at this point. So unfortunately we lose the DRS somehow there. It really caught me off guard because I thought I would have had it. So you can see Leroy now closing in a lot, as the tire wear was 79% there if you didn't catch it. Now it's at 81%, so we're well on in puncture territory. If you didn't know, above 75% is puncture territory, and now Reggie has spun out in the lead, which means that we're gonna go in the lead on our 82% at this point. But we have Leroy and Smalley behind us, and of course Smalley is on the hards from the start as we were on the mediums. So
on the main straight.
Yeah, that's Kevin, my teammate, who had unfortunately problems with his wheel for this race. But
not everything, but mostly of it.
Leroy is now very close to us, and you can just tell he just has so much more speed. And at this point, I wanted to make it till the end. If we get a puncture now, we will lose the podium. So didn't want to fight that hard. We had 82%. Usually I'm not that lucky with punctures, so I was just being careful and I didn't want to fight that hard. I knew that he was on better tires and I really just wanted to make it till the end. I was already happy with a podium after the season I've had at this point. And we're just gonna try and make it this last lap. Of course, we're still gonna try and keep them behind, but they're on so much better tires. I can just feel it. And you can see Leroy already pulling away here. And we're just gonna take it careful, not touch any curves on the front left, which is the main tire. And here Smalley is so close that I wanted to go defensive. But then he has so much more grip that he just goes around the outside, which gives the inside for the next corner, and then we can't do anything anymore. Maybe I shouldn't have gone defensive, but I was afraid that he would send it down my inside as he just had way better tires. And you can see them pull away.
You did it.
But we're gonna make it till the end from the start. Yeah, we pitted lap 2 from lap 3 racing. We make it till the end, and I can now give away. Look at the top left. The gap is 5.1 seconds to Luca.
33 laps
and we have actually gotten a 5-second time penalty for the collision with TRT Sickboy. So somehow, because we had a 5-second gap, we don't lose any position. So we still end in P3. QRT 123, which is my team, and I'm very happy with this race. Finally a good result, and I hope you guys enjoyed watching it. If you did, leave a like, and I'll see you guys next time.